The Chinese government certainly hasn't taken any half measures with Expo 2010 in Shanghai. In an absolutely frightening display of power and wealth, it splashed out roughly US $60 billion on an event that has the theme of Better City, Better Life. And while a lot of the focus is on technological innovations and advancements, of course, the goal of this Chinese pavilion is to celebrate the past, as well as the present and the future. There's no better illustration of this than the centrepiece of the pavilion, a stunning digital tapestry that takes one of China's most famous paintings and updates it for the 21st century, using the same technology used to create that amazing moving scroll we all saw in the Beijing Olympics opening and closing ceremonies. Crystal CG, China's premier digital agency, produced this high-tech tapestry for the Expo. The presentation takes its inspiration from a 5.28 metre long panoramic painting called Along the River during the Qingming festival that captures the daily life of people during the Northern Song period in the then capital Xinxiu, today's Kaifu. The entire piece was painted by Zhang Zheduan in hand scroll format and reveals the lifestyle of all levels of the society, from rich to poor, as well as the varying economic activities in rural areas and the city. Crystal CG have taken this original and brought it to life by turning it into a 130 metre long, 6.3 metre high animated digital mural. From inception to completion, it took the team almost 2 years to create this dynamic version that is 30 times the size of the original. It also has more elements than the original because, unlike the painting, which displays only a daylight scene, the digital version alternates from day to night and back again every 4 minutes. During the daylight scene, 691 characters go about their business. They are so detailed, their facial expressions can be seen changing as a team of camels walk slowly by. Then lanterns and candles come alight for the 377 characters visible in the nighttime scene. As an example of the attention to detail, the creative team used more than 10 kinds of lanterns because historical records show that lanterns varied in size and shape according to where they were hung. Crystal CG has said it went to great lengths to stay true to the original work, and so more than 60% of their display is identical to the original. To create the display, the team first removed all of the characters and concentrated on the background. Buildings, pavilions, terraces, rivers, fields and trees were laid down first. Then details such as swaying trees and crops and the river flowing were added. The team then moved on to designing and animating the characters in 3D, then adding colour and converting them back to 2D before they were finally mixed with the background. The animation was then ready for the Chinese Pavilion, where 12 projectors, running simultaneously, provide visitors with the stunning finished product. But if you can't get to Shanghai to check out this stunning piece of digital art, don't worry. Crystal CG has been named as an official service provider for the London Games and will provide digital animations for the opening and closing ceremonies of the Olympic and the Paralympic Games in 2012. It will definitely be very interesting to see what they come up with for those events.